Okay. All right, solving equations involving fractions. Now don't be afraid of the fractions. If you just eliminate them towards the beginning of the problem, then it goes very well. So what you want to look for is an LCD. What's a common denominator of all your fractions? Here we have 2/3, we have 5/2. So you want to multiply both sides by the lowest common denominator, which here would be 6. So I'm going to multiply this side by 6 and this side by 6. Now here I've got two terms, a binomial, which means I'm going to distribute that 6. And I think you really shouldn't write this as 12 over 3. The whole point of picking 6 was that it cancels, so make sure you cancel. 3 into here 1, 3 into here 2. 2 times 2 is 4, so we have 4x. Again, that's the same as 12 over 3, but I find that if you don't cancel here, you forget what to do with 12 over 3. Then we'd have plus 24, and again, you want to cancel here. And if it doesn't cancel, you pick the wrong number, so go back. And so then we would have subtract the 24 each side. So 4x is -9, and then divide by 4. And you can leave it as -9/4. You can write it as -2 1/4. You can write it as -2.25. Any of those are fine. Once we get into ones with binomials in them like this, a fraction equal to a fraction, because this is just a fraction equal to a fraction, you can cross multiply. I always put parentheses around my binomial. So you'd have 4 times x minus 3 equals 2 times 3x minus 1. And you can just distribute that. I'll subtract the 4x each side and add the 2. So we get -5. But in this one, once we add another number in here, it's not a proportion anymore. This is a proportion, a fraction equal to a fraction. You can cross multiply. Here we don't have a proportion. This 5 is throwing it off. So we want to go back to what we did in the first problem, which is multiply everything through by a common denominator. Here that common denominator is 4. You could use 8. It just gives you bigger numbers, but it'll come out the same way. So again, we'll distribute that 4. Remember to cancel. So we're left with a 2 times the x minus 3. And I would go slowly enough that you don't miss anything. For instance, I put the 2 and then the x minus 3, and in the next step I'll distribute it. We've got like terms here, so that becomes 2x plus 14 equals 3x minus 1. I'm going to subtract the 2x each side. And then I can add that 1. So x comes out to be 15 in that one. Now this one back here, we could have gone to this one and multiplied through by an LCD. If we did that, it would have been 4, and that would have canceled, and we would have wound up with this side equal to this side. Same problem. Okay, that's it.